Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can all tell, I'm still in the process of moving, so for the next couple days the background is going to change. Be patient with me, but the whole crypto market is looking very well right now. Bitcoin up about 7.5%, which is pushing the whole market up. Ripple XRP about 10%. Dogecoin up about 17%. We do not like it on this channel, but obviously it's made people a lot of money, so they're happy. And if you're a Dogecoin holder, you're probably happy as well. But basically the whole market is up. Bitcoin Cash, Filecoin, Theta, Tron, and my portfolio is also looking good. Your portfolio is probably looking good if you held. And yes, we've seen a big dip, and a lot of people were saying how they're starting to become impatient. And like in the comment section, they were saying how, oh, I've been holding this for a month, 2 months, and now I just want to sell. Well, let's take a look at SingularityNET, Hedera Hashgraph, for example. Our favorite cryptocurrencies on this channel have all rebounded very well, and expect that to continue, because in yesterday's Crypto Daily Show, we spoke about inflation and how it's gonna continue because the whole world needs to print more money. And as long as you're invested in good assets, the price of those will go up as well for the next 6 months minimum, in my opinion, because we've basically been getting green lights everywhere that, hey, this is not gonna change soon. We need to continue printing money. Otherwise, we know there's going to become a crisis. Like, unless the elite want it to happen, it's not going to happen. But for the time being, they've said that, hey, we're just going to continue printing. So can expect these cryptocurrencies to go up. Yes, we'll see dips. That's normal. Every market sees dips. But a bull market, which is what we're in. One piece of news out of Africa with Cardano. They're having one of the largest blockchain projects in the world, and that's a great example of these blockchain projects not working just for profit. Yes, in the next 10, 15, 20 years, we don't want the power to be controlled by just a group of few elites. We want everyone to enjoy the resources that we've been producing on this earth, and Cardano is helping Ethiopia do just that by connecting teachers and students with information that they otherwise would not have, because they do have civil unrest and their file sharing and storing system is very like old times. Like, it's not updated to where it should be. So Cardano is helping them up their game basically, and that's exactly what we want to see with great projects. Ethereum Fund Starts says that they could hit $10,000 this bull run. 2 days ago, we spoke about how Ethereum can hit about 5,000. In my opinion, 10,000 would give it an over $1 trillion market cap. So if you truly believe that Ethereum can reach $1 trillion, so if Ethereum does hit $10,000, it will be more valuable than Facebook and Tesla, Alibaba, Berkshire Hathaway. So ask yourself that, do you think it will happen? And if it does, honestly, it's probably just going to be there for a week or two. That's when we'll know that, hey, we're probably towards the end of the bull run, because I think the smaller altcoins, you'll see a lot more explosive, volatile movements from them. Ethereum at 3.5, 4x for such a large project already, I believe is not very doable, especially since we've already gone from about $100 last year to $2,500. So that's already a 25x that you would have gotten if you were invested in them. We have some more crypto news coming out of Colombia. Their adoption has been exploding. So people are basically buying crypto much faster than in 2020. The largest cryptocurrency exchange in that country recorded let me find the number real quick.
1 hour later.
It was $31 million in 2020 for the whole year. 31 million that was exchanged in cryptocurrency, but in the first 3 months of 2021 alone, it was 40 million. So that's 9 million more than the whole year of 2020. In the first 3 months, that's how much was exchanged in Colombia by the largest cryptocurrency exchange in that country, which again signals to us that, hey, adoption is growing, not just in the United States or China or Germany, like these larger countries, but smaller ones, just like Colombia, Ethiopia with Cardano. They are adopting cryptocurrency because they know it can help them. And whenever we can basically implement this technology, just like Cardano has done with Ethiopia, to help countries, that's when we'll see the huge adoption, is when we can actually help other people. But a lot of projects are still not at that point. For example, Cardano, Ethereum, they can do stuff like that because they're more mature. But these smaller altcoins that a lot of you are seeing on TikTok or on YouTube, you have to understand that a lot of them are not mature whatsoever. They are still developing their technologies. So if you do see that huge hype, again, we always say on this channel, expect market volatility to go like this, and we will not go up in a straight line. And yes, the dip we've seen in the past week or two is going to be different than the huge market correction that we will see eventually, and it will probably last at least 6 months to a year. So ask yourself, will you be comfortable holding, or will you try to sell and exit? That is something that everyone needs to keep in mind. What is your personal strategy? Because people argue that holding long term, no matter what, is the best strategy. That even if it goes down 99%, like we saw in 2017, you guys need to understand that a lot of these projects went down about 99%, and I'm not exaggerating. Like SingularityNET, for example, I started investing in them when they were down about 99% for their all-time chart. So that is not something I'm making up out of nowhere. If your projects, if your investments go down by 90+% and stay there for a year or two, are you going to be comfortable? Are you just going to sell? What are you going to do? That's something that you do not want to be in. If you sell when it's all the way down, you should think about selling when it's up. So if you're going to sell either way, sell when it's up. That is what I'm trying to communicate. And if you think that just holding is the best strategy, like if it goes down for so long and then just buy because you know eventually in a couple years it'll go up, just like Bitcoin. So that's a perfect example of what you should do possibly. You'll become still out ahead, even if you sold at the top and then bought all the way back at the bottom and try to time it perfectly. Yeah, you would have made more money, but you would still be ahead than the person who sold at the bottom. So again, if you are thinking of selling, think about selling at a good time. Right now on this channel, we do not think it's a good time, and we've spoken about the charts, about the huge adoption coming in out of all the countries in the world basically on today's episode. But on this channel we speak more about how we have a long way to go with certain projects. That's an important difference, because there are a lot of projects, over 9,000, I believe CoinMarketCap is showing 9,521 projects out there. And me personally, I think only about 100 will come out on top. Literally only about 100, small fraction of this whole 9,000. Many of these are pump and dumps that you're seeing on social media, people creating their own coins and hyping it up, getting some advisors on board and literally just pushing it. But only a small percentage of this will come out ahead. But how will they come out ahead? My own answer to that question is we will see the bubble pop. And then for the next year or two, as everything goes down, literally everything, Amazon went down in 2000, Apple went down in 2000. They lost over 90% of their value. So do not tell me it's not going to happen. So again, my own belief is that we will see a huge pop, and it will be for a long time, but the good projects will capture a lot of value. They'll find that time of when everyone's exiting the market, they'll establish themselves as true players. And if we are correct saying that in 2030 cryptocurrency is the future, you should not be scared either way. If it goes down, great. If it goes up, great. What I'm here for is trying to provide you basically some insight about if you do want to sell, because I understand we're all in different points of our life. Some of you do not want to sell whatsoever because you have 20, 30 years and you just do not care. But some of you want to trade, like swing trade, because you know that the health crisis or inflation, like we spoke about in the beginning of this episode, inflation might be an issue. So you know that. So you might want to take advantage of it. Market cycles, they call it. We can't go up forever. We can't come down forever. I understand also some of you are very new to investing in cryptocurrencies and stocks, whatever it is that you're invested in, but understand that we cannot go up forever. When is that going to come? When do I believe we are going to see that market correction? Again, I've been very vocal and tried to be as clear as possible and present you solid evidence that we are not going to correct anytime soon, at least for the next couple of months, unless something extraordinary takes place out of nowhere. Basically, we just start bombing each other, or just like we get hacked and the whole electric system is down. Anything is possible. So keep also that in the back of your mind, that literally as I upload this video, the market can just go up, but then out of nowhere, just because something happens in this world. And like, no one can predict those types of things, but the other stuff that we can look at, the statistics, where we're heading, what are the world organizations doing, the Great Reset, the digital currencies, so many things show to us that, hey, we are going in the right way, and cryptocurrency can be a huge gate in that, like robotics, artificial intelligence. Some of the biggest and best projects are in cryptocurrency. And take a look on this channel, I speak about my favorite projects. So basically, that's enough talking for me, everyone. I'm still in the middle of moving, and I just wanted to bring you this real quick because Cardano, again, is doing great things in Africa. Ethereum is doing great, basically breaking all-time highs, and I don't think it can hit 10,000, but anyways. And Colombia is also another example of what's going on around the world. Basically, people are adopting it, and not just in Colombia. We spoke about Turkey as well. Yes, Turkey wants to ban or at least regulate heavily cryptocurrencies because a lot of people are adopting it in Turkey, the United States as well. So many countries around the world are adopting cryptocurrencies that it's, again, just the beginning, in my opinion. And I had to get back to packing, so I don't want to keep talking. But anyways, if you got any value out of this, truly just share this with your family and friends. Let them see what I have to say, and if they like it, basically they'll subscribe, they'll like, and they'll share, and they'll subscribe. That's how you help me. I'm trying to bring you value and truly communicate what I feel. Like, so show your appreciation. Say thanks by doing those things, liking, subscribing, sharing. Literally, it's that simple. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night. Wherever you are, a good day. Peace out.